welcome to good questions, good answer. We have special guest who is also interested about to ordain as a Buddhist monk during this time in this month. So let's see what kind of question he had in his mind. Could you introduce us? What's your name?
Of course, my name is Andy. I'm from Germany and I was very interested about the life of a Buddhist monk. So I prepared some questions for you.
Okay.
And hope that you can answer them.
Sure, with my pleasure. I will try my best if I can answer everything.
Okay. So the first one is for me quite important because I have quite a few problems standing up early. So do I have to stand up early in the morning?
Well, to be honest with you, yes, it does require that you need to be waking up early in the morning. The Buddhist monk in the past, they woke up in the morning around 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yes.
Do I have to wake up at 2 a.m.?
Well, that depends on where you are going to ordain and how disciplined your teachers or the teaching monks who is going to teach you how it's going to be. But I'm expecting around 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. But that should be managed.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no problem.
So good luck.
Thank you. I have another question. I have a few questions.
Sure.
The next one is, why do I have to shave my head?
Well, the thing is, being a Buddhist monk is a way of practice and training ones to live the simplest life as much as possible. And if there is something that can be cut, it should be also left off. So a hair is also part of the thing that is not really necessary for simple life. So that way, for example, you're waking up, you don't need to worry about looking into the mirror, try to make your hair, do your hair.
Also the eyebrows.
Well, the thing is that from what I had learned was that in the past, the Buddhist monks don't really require that they need to shave their eyebrows. But during the time, to be able to separate between Thai monks, Thai Buddhist monks and other country Buddhist monks, they wanted to making something easy and easier to recognize. So they decided to issue the rules, Thai Buddhist monks shaving their eyebrows. But don't worry, it will grow out.
Yeah, of course.
It won't take long.
Yeah. Now the next question is about can I try being a monk for only a short period of time and then go back to my normal life if I want to?
Or in Thai cultures and Thai society, they're accepting to have a temporary ordination. This is kind of like open opportunity for any young man want to try out what it look like. They can help this by undergo ordination for a short period of time. But the length of the time depends on how one is too. But in my opinion, about 1 month is a good experience because one can have enough time to undergo the process, learn a lot of things as being a Buddhist monk. But if you just ordain like 1 day, and then the next day you disrobe, you won't learn anything. You're just changing your clothes, shaving your eyebrows and the head, which is, in my opinion, is not really worth of the time.
Yeah, that's true. Now a question about food. Can I eat breakfast, lunch and dinner, or are there some restrictions?
Well, normally Buddhist monks, they're having 2 meals a day.
Okay.
So that would be breakfast and lunch. But for your understanding, in the past, the Buddhist monk used to eat only 1 meal.
One?
Yeah, because the thing is that as become a Buddhist monk, one don't really need a lot of energy. Monk only sit and meditate, so he would need just only enough energy for him to survive. So 1 meal is enough. But hey, we giving you 2, just it's not that bad.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this. Now a question about the daily routine of a monk. How is it? What's the life?
That's a good one. The thing is, it's quite different between each temple or each place where you ordain. But mostly it's involved with this activity. For example, you wake up in the morning, you do the chanting, of course, in Pali language, not German language.
German.
Okay, and also go for an arms round. You know, monk living a life by going into the town, waiting for food. When people offer, then he eat whatever he has gained. After arms round, you go having breakfast. Then if they have a good training facility, they might provide teaching monks giving you meditation instruction, or you study on your own. And in the waiting for lunchtime, you're having lunch, and then you go back for meditation and learning a little bit of discipline and the Dharma of the teaching of the Buddha. And in the evening, do the evening chanting, maybe meeting another teaching monk again for learning and meditating, and at night you go to rest. So it's repeat the routine like this until the time of your ordination is over.
Sounds quite interesting.
Well, yes, good luck.
Thank you. Is there a restriction to my hobbies? For example, if I like to do sports, can I still continue doing those?
Well, as a young and new Buddhist monk, probably not.
Okay.
But by going for arms round, it's already exercise for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true a little bit, yeah.
Okay?
Then the next question is quite interesting.
Sure.
Why is it not allowed for a monk to engage with a woman in like sexual activities?
That's a good question indeed. Well, in fact, according to the disciplines and the teaching of the Buddha, okay, the Buddhist monk is to live a holy life. A holy life is a life of chastity. You know what chastity means? It's to living alone as single, not engaged in sexual conduct or having a family. Why? Because living as a Buddhist monk, he don't need to work to earn income, to make his life supporting by money or supporting someone in his family. He has to live on his own by going for alms round, asking for food from town people who have faith and offering him food. And that's alone. You don't need to go breaking the precept like killing something or killing someone, like stealing money or killing someone to rob the money, or drinking or telling lies in order to make income, make for a living. So therefore, this is what is meant by living a holy life, a life that don't make himself trouble by breaking the thing that could make himself suffer and the other have suffered. So the monk life is like that. So therefore, by having or being a monk and engaging himself in sexual conduct like this, it would causing himself to not to be in a path of holy and also living a life with more similarly of a family person.
Yeah, okay, I
And
think I get the point.
yeah, so if it's like that, it would causing you don't live a different life. So why should people supporting you?
Yeah, true.
Okay.
You mentioned drinking. Is it allowed for a monk to drink alcohol?
Well, in fact, according to Theravada Buddhism, the Buddhism that practice its own tradition, like in Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, or Bangladesh, some of these countries who practice Theravada Buddhism, they don't allow to drinking alcohol at all costs. Why? Because by training the mind, alcohol is also can making you losing your control of yourself. That's losing your mind under the drinking or under the substance. Therefore, this kind of thing would be more harm more than training yourself over there, and such not allowed to. Okay?
So no cold beer after a good meditation, yeah?
No, of course not.
Okay.
It's best not to involve with that.
Yeah, true. What about visiting my family and friends if I miss them?
If they come visit you, there's no problem.
That's fine, okay.
But then you should be resolute to yourself. I want to stay as a monk. But sometimes they may not agree with you. They might persuade you to disrobe. So you have to be careful on that too.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I guess the last question.
Sure.
It's quite interesting. Is it okay for a monk to use some sort of technology like a smartphone, using it for stuff?
During the time of the Buddha, there is no such thing such as cell phone or smartphone or technology like this. The thing is that there is no such rule not to, but the monk himself should be aware of what he uses it for. If he uses it for the benefit of himself and others, that is good. But if it not, then he should be very careful, because technology is like two-edged swords.
Yeah.
So in order to use one, you should be very careful. But it doesn't mean that you cannot use. Okay?
Just not like play video games and stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
I still have one question. I
Sure.
remember you mentioned that the scriptures or the chanting is not in German. It's in like in Bali language.
Yeah, in Pali language, yes.
Do I have to like learn Bali language?
The thing is that if you stay for a short time, it may not be enough time for you to study.
Yeah, probably.
So maybe just the chanting,
Okay.
for you to undergo the process of ordination, and morning chanting and evening chanting, just so you know what you're saying.
Yeah, like learn those phrases by heart.
Yeah, but you don't need to learn a lot of things, like for example, how to speak in the verbal grammar thing.
Or how to read a newspaper. Okay.
Yeah, but if it's like that, it might require if you stay a longer period of time.
Yeah, I guess so. So that were all of my questions.
Sure.
Big thank you for answering them.
Sure, my pleasure. And
Now I'm feeling better.
Yeah, and thank you for having an honor for live with our video. And everyone, thank you for watching our program live special. And see you again next program.